Some mornings after 60 carry a quiet difference you cannot ignore. You wake up on time. The light spills gently into the room. Yet your body feels slower, softer, and down there, a certain spark is missing. It is not pain, not illness, but a silent reminder that your circulation, your nerve signals, and your hormone rhythm have all shifted with age. Many men quietly accept this as normal, but the truth is, your body still holds the power to respond if it receives the right message. Imagine starting your day with a simple, natural routine that takes just minutes, needs no pills, and works by reawakening the reflexes your body once performed without effort. According to research from Tufts University, targeted stimulation of key pressure points in the pelvic region can improve blood flow and muscle response in older adults. This is not about chasing youth. It is about restoring balance so your mornings feel steady, confident, and alive again. In the next moments, I will guide you through 3 hidden points that can help you reclaim your natural morning vitality. Share your age and where you are watching from, and let us begin this journey together. After 60, changes in your body often arrive so gradually that you may not notice them at first. One morning you realize the automatic vitality you once felt down there is slower to appear, and over time, it seems to fade. This is not simply a matter of age stealing your strength. It is the combined effect of several quiet shifts happening inside you. Your blood vessels, which once opened wide with ease,
Почки выступают
begin
главным
to lose
регулятором
some of
уровня
their
фосфора, но при
flexibility.
развитии
Years of
хронической
daily
болезни
wear, mild inflammation, or conditions like high blood pressure can make their walls stiffer. When this happens, the amount of blood reaching your pelvic region is reduced, and that means the tissues responsible for your morning energy are not receiving the same level of support. At the same time, your nerve signals slow down. These are the tiny electrical messages that travel from your brain or sensory nerves to the tissues in your pelvic area. In your younger years, these signals were quick and strong, arriving in time to trigger a confident response. With age, they may lose some of that speed and clarity, making the process less reliable. Another factor is the gradual shift in your hormone rhythm, often called the balance of your male hormones or hormone of aging. This rhythm helps regulate energy, mood, and the function of the muscles that support your pelvic health. When the rhythm softens, so too does your ability to respond automatically in the morning. Daily habits can make this change worse. Long periods of sitting, a lack of regular movement, and not engaging the muscles of the pelvic floor can all weaken the physical support that holds blood in place when it is needed most. Without this support, your morning vitality may be shorter or less noticeable. The good news is that none of these changes mean your body has lost the ability forever. Your circulation can be improved, your nerves can be reawakened, and your muscles can regain tone if they are activated in the right way. This is where targeted pressure point work comes in, sending a clear, gentle message to your body to open the vessels, wake the nerves, and remind your muscles how to perform their role. Understanding why the change happens is the first step toward reversing it. When you know the cause, you can focus on the solution with confidence, and the solution, as you will see, is something you can do with your own hands in just a few minutes each day, right in the comfort of your home. The idea behind targeted pressure point work is simple, yet the effect can be powerful when done correctly. Your body responds to touch in ways that go far beyond the skin, beneath the surface. Clusters of sensory nerves connect directly to pathways that control blood flow, muscle tone, and the reflexes that influence your vitality down there. When you press or massage specific points, you send a signal through these nerves to the pelvic nerve plexus and onward to the spinal cord's control centers. This signal acts like a wake-up call, telling the smooth muscles around your blood vessels to relax and open wider. As those vessels expand, more blood flows into the tissues that rely on a steady supply to function at their best. At the same time, the message reaches the muscles of your pelvic floor, encouraging them to engage and provide the support needed to hold that blood in place. Think of it as a coordinated chain reaction. The nerves carry the message. The vessels respond by opening, and the muscles react by tightening at the right moment. Together, they recreate the natural process your body used to perform effortlessly. According to a review from Harvard Medical School, stimulation that engages both the nervous and circulatory systems can improve performance and sensitivity in older adults, especially when done consistently. Another important aspect is the gentle reconditioning of your nerve pathways. Over time, lack of stimulation can make these pathways less responsive, almost like a forgotten skill. By working these points regularly, you remind your nerves how to send strong, clear signals again. This not only helps in the moment, but can also make your responses faster and more reliable over time. The beauty of this method is that it uses your own body's design. There are no machines, no complicated equipment, and no invasive steps. All it requires is patience, consistency, and the willingness to learn the right spots and the right way to work them. Once you understand this principle, the rest is simply about practicing the techniques and letting your body adapt. In the next part, we will explore the first of these 3 key points, starting with the one located at the very root of your foundation. Pressure point number 1. The base groove. The first point we focus on is known as the base groove, and it sits right where the foundation begins. This is the spot at the root of your manhood, the exact place where the underside of the shaft meets your lower abdomen. If you run your fingers along the underside toward your body, you will feel a slight indentation, almost like a natural hinge. This area feels subtly different from the rest because it is where major nerves and blood vessels converge before entering deeper structures. Why does this point matter so much? Just beneath the skin lies a dense network of sensory nerve endings, including branches that connect directly to your pelvic control centers. Alongside them are important blood vessel junctions feeding directly into the tissues that give you strength down there. Stimulating this hub means you are lighting up both the nervous system and the circulatory system at the same time, sending a clear signal that it is time to wake up. The technique is simple but must be done with care. Position your thumb directly over the base groove while your fingers cradle the back of the shaft for gentle support. Apply moderate pressure, enough to feel the tissue under your thumb, but never to the point of pain. Make slow, deliberate circles, allowing warmth from your touch to spread into the area. If you feel the tissue begin to soften and relax, you can gradually increase the pressure, always keeping it comfortable. You might notice a pleasant warmth, a subtle tingling, or even a sense of fullness starting to develop. These are signs your blood flow is increasing and the nerve pathways are becoming more responsive. If you do not feel much at first, do not be discouraged. The body responds better with regular attention. So daily practice is key. The best time to work on the base groove is in the morning before you get out of bed, when your body is naturally relaxed. A warm shower is also ideal because heat naturally improves circulation and makes tissues more receptive to stimulation. Spend about 90 seconds on this point each day, keeping your movement steady and focused. Over weeks, this gentle routine can help retrain your body's reflexes, making those mornings feel alive again. Once you have awakened the base groove, you have set the stage for the next step. Now the blood is moving, the nerves are alert, and the foundation is active. This is the perfect time to shift to the second pressure point, one that most men completely overlook, but which holds tremendous power for maintaining your morning vitality. Pressure point number 2. The perineum. The second point is hidden from view, yet plays an essential role in your morning vitality. The perineum is the soft, slightly springy patch of tissue located between the scrotum and the anus. Many men never give this area much thought, yet it sits directly over one of the most important muscles in your pelvic floor. This muscle, known as the bulbospongiosus, acts like a natural clamp, helping to keep blood inside the tissues down there once it arrives. As the years pass, this muscle can lose some of its tone, especially if it is rarely engaged. When that happens, blood tends to escape more quickly, making your morning energy shorter and less dependable. By stimulating the perineum, you not only activate this muscle, but also send nerve signals that can improve blood vessel responsiveness in the pelvic region. The result is stronger support for the blood flow you have already encouraged from the first pressure point. To locate the perineum, either sit comfortably in a chair or lie back with your knees slightly apart, using your index and middle fingers. Press gently but firmly into the center of this area. You are aiming for a pressure that allows you to feel the tissue respond beneath your fingers without causing discomfort. Once you have the right spot, move your fingers in slow, controlled circles, staying centered over the same area. As you work, you may notice a gentle warmth spreading toward the base of your manhood or a subtle pulsing sensation. These are signs your pelvic muscles are waking up and your circulation is responding. Continue this massage for 2 to 3 minutes, keeping your movements steady and deliberate. For an extra boost, you can combine this with light pelvic floor contractions, also known as gentle Kegel exercises. Doing so gives the muscle a workout from both the inside and the outside, making it stronger and more responsive over time. Consistency is essential for lasting results, even if you do not feel dramatic changes in the first few days. Regular practice will improve the muscle's ability to hold blood and maintain your vitality. After working on the perineum, you will have engaged your circulation, activated muscle support, and set the stage for the final pressure point. This last point is where your sensory nerves are most concentrated, making it a powerful way to reawaken the communication between your brain and your body. Pressure point number 3. The corona ridge. The third and final point is located in one of the most sensitive areas of your anatomy. The corona ridge is the ring-like edge where the head of your manhood meets the shaft. This spot is packed with a high concentration of sensory nerve endings that play a key role in sending signals to your brain's reflex centers. When these nerves are stimulated with the right balance of pressure and rhythm, they can sharpen the body's ability to respond naturally, especially in the morning when you want your vitality down there to feel reliable again. Because the corona ridge is so sensitive, the technique must be done with control and gentleness. Begin by holding your manhood between your thumb and forefinger. Placing them on either side of the ridge, lightly pinch the ridge and hold for about 5 seconds. Then slowly release. Repeat this hold and release motion for 1 minute, maintaining steady, comfortable pressure. This action helps activate the nerves without overwhelming them, allowing signals to travel quickly and clearly. After the first minute, switch to slow circular motions around the entire circumference of the ridge. Let your fingers glide with just enough movement to awaken the nerve endings without causing irritation. Continue this for another minute, keeping your rhythm calm and deliberate. You may notice a warm, tingling sensation or a subtle pulsing that seems to travel inward toward your pelvic area. These are signs that your circulation and nerve pathways are responding. Over time, regular stimulation of the corona ridge can improve nerve sensitivity, making it easier for your body to shift from early signs of arousal to a steady, dependable response. Many men also find that this point enhances overall sensitivity, which can make moments of intimacy feel more natural and effortless. According to findings in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, gentle sensory activation in older adults can improve reflex function and blood flow when practiced consistently. This final pressure point works best when it is part of a sequence. By the time you reach the corona ridge, the first 2 points have already increased blood flow and engaged the muscles that provide structural support. Now, you are sharpening the nerve signals, ensuring that all 3 systems, circulatory, muscular, and nervous, are working together. This combined effect can help restore the steady confidence you thought you had lost, giving your mornings a renewed sense of strength and balance. When you combine all 3 pressure points into one flowing routine, you create a complete system that supports circulation, muscle tone, and nerve responsiveness down there. The sequence should take about 5 minutes and can be done first thing in the morning while still in bed, or during a warm shower when your tissues are naturally more relaxed. Start with the base groove for about 90 seconds. Place your thumb over the groove, cradle the back for support, and make slow, steady circles. This step boosts initial blood flow and wakes up the nerve pathways. Once you feel warmth and a slight fullness, move on without pausing too long. Next, shift to the perineum and work there for 2 minutes. Use 2 fingers to apply gentle but firm pressure in slow circles, keeping your movements centered. If you wish, add a few light pelvic floor contractions during this time. This step strengthens the muscle support that holds blood in place once it arrives. Finally, finish with the corona ridge for about 2 minutes. Begin with the hold and release motion for 1 minute, then switch to gentle circular strokes for the last minute. This final step sharpens nerve communication, ensuring your body responds quickly and confidently. By doing the points in this order, you are moving from improving blood flow to reinforcing muscular support to fine-tuning nerve signals. The result is a natural and coordinated response that can restore the steadiness and vitality you may have been missing in the mornings. With daily practice, this 5-minute habit can become one of the simplest yet most effective investments in your overall wellness. While the 3 pressure points form the core of your morning routine, the results become stronger and longer-lasting when paired with healthy daily habits. One of the simplest yet most important steps is staying well hydrated. Proper hydration keeps your blood volume at its best, allowing it to circulate efficiently through your entire body, including the tissues down there. Aim to drink water steadily throughout the day rather than in large amounts at once. Nutrition also plays a critical role. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon and sardines, support healthy blood vessels, while leafy greens and citrus fruits provide compounds that help the arteries relax and open. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, diets high in flavonoids are linked to improved vascular health in older adults. Adding berries, dark chocolate, and green tea can give your circulation an extra boost. Movement is another key element. Regular walking, light stretching, and specific pelvic floor exercises help maintain muscle tone in the areas that matter most. Even just 5 minutes of gentle pelvic contractions a day can make a noticeable difference in how well you maintain your morning vitality. Avoid sitting for long periods without standing or moving, as inactivity can reduce blood flow to the pelvic region. When you combine the pressure point sequence with hydration, nutrient-rich foods, and daily movement, you create a supportive environment for your body to perform at its best. Over time, These habits strengthen the systems that keep you feeling steady and confident in the morning. The changes may begin subtly, but with consistency, they can add up to a real transformation in your overall wellness. Reclaiming your morning vitality after 60 is not about chasing the past. It is about working with your body in a way that feels natural, safe, and effective. By practicing the 3 pressure points each day, you are giving your circulation, muscles, and nerves the signal they need to perform together again. When combined with good hydration, nourishing foods, and regular movement, this simple habit can bring back a steady, confident feeling down there that supports your overall well-being. Remember, the changes will not happen overnight. Give your body time to adapt, stay consistent, and notice the small signs of progress: warmer mornings, longer-lasting energy, and an increased sense of balance. These are your body's way of saying it is responding. If you found this helpful, I encourage you to make it part of your daily routine for at least 30 days and share your experience. Let me know your age, where you are watching from, and what changes you notice. And if you want more guidance on natural, drug-free ways to support your male hormone health and urinary wellness, subscribe so we can continue this journey together. Your health is worth every minute you invest.